There, okay, starting this back up again. So this one is, so this one I have the one that you brought me from Korea with Billion again. And then I also have one that I have got somewhere here in America. So let's see, this is gonna be, that's Japanese. Okay, Japanese to English. Here we go.
Chocolate looks like a big turd.
Don't think that's what it is.
There's literally no other way to describe it.
That's not what it looks like. It looks like...
Okay, does it like say how much water?
So it says, turn into a rice cake with only water. Wonderful chocolate Kinako, rice cake, chocolate dips and Kinako rice cake, soybean flour, chocolate cream, dried rice cake. If you put it on, it's sticky. The toppings are complete. The difference in quality and illustration is an image. So that's what that one says. That's what.
Just so you see what Sapphire is currently meowing at.
What did she say? I don't know that that's the level of water we want to go. I mean.
That's why I am testing it with one to find out.
So so Julian is not on screen. So she's got a spoonful of water that she is attempting a soaking with. I'm gonna also scan the other one and read it. Hi Sapphire. I don't know that I would try to drink that, Sapphire.
You're very clearly sniffing the water.
So this one says no tart. Add chocolate and cream. Nako. Okay.
You're gonna eat the water,
and it says just water turns into rice cake. Stretchy to make a mess of it. Oh, so I guess, yeah, you can make it pretty, sprinkle water to make rice cakes. It's ready with chocolate cream and Kinko. Topping is done. Melting chocolate cream, soft and sweet. Bean curd, refuse. Stretching. Chocolate Kincaid Mochi rice cake with a sweet potato.
She's licking the water out of the spoon.
I don't know that that's full of chemicals that a cat should eat.
I took the rice cake out, and so it's just the water from. This is the most adorable Sapphire. I'm spoon feeding you water. Is that what's happening now?
Water alone is the only thing you can do with your rice cake body.
You want more water?
Body?
Here.
Yep, body.
Here's more.
Oh, wonderful.
You're making a complete mess, Sapphire, but this is adorable.
Yes. Self-use. Photos and illustrations are images. Okay. So let's look at instructions. What does it actually say? I'm gonna eat all of these.
Are you done? Okay, I'm gonna go wash all of this now. The Sapphire has made a mess.
Whoa.
It's a very adorable mess.
Oh, it's got a fork? Hey, this said I only got 5 rice cakes, but there are more rice cakes than that on here. Lucky. Let's see here.
Mine has 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 10 as well. There's a lot of powder going on too. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm glad I looked her, as I was about to just cut this open and get powder everywhere. So, I fortunately have a protective layer down. Alright, so let's see what this says. Off to one side, my friend. Okay. Ooh.
I think it was the rice cake itself that Sapphire was interested in.
Oh, really? So, let's see. Along the side it says Mochi, 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 Mochi. And then it says, okay. Method of making. Here we go. Are you ready to know how to make it? All right, so the translator says, make your hands after they come out clean. Did you do that?
Yeah, I made my hands after they came out clean.
Okay. Get some water in the cup.
Yep.
And it says step 1, sea urchin. Add garlic and la cream. So
I don't have those. I have a fly in my chocolate, but I don't have garlic or cream.
okay. Well, I guess we'll just go.
But I think I did okay.
Yeah. I think it means to put the other 2 components in the other trays. Then it says pour a lot of wide number 2 water so that the rice cake won't be piled up. Wait until it softens. And then step 3 is if you add chocolate cream and Kinako to the softened rice cake, if you put chocolate cream on it, you'll get a lot of Kinako, and then it's done. There you go. Chocolate cream is, so this is chocolate cream is rarely mixed with black grains, but it is not derived from raw materials. Dry boiled rice cake is easily broken, so it may break. Please eat as soon as possible after opening. Let's see. We will prevent proxy production from being sent to the website and the growling area. So, I feel like I know what to do.
2 spoons of water would be perfect.
For the whole...
I did 2.5, and I have a little bit of extra water in the bottle.
For like the whole pile?
Yep.
Okay. So I do not have a spoon. I have 2 bowls. I'm gonna pour some in a smaller bowl. There you go.
The chocolate does not necessarily go onto the thing very nicely.
I think the first time I had something similar to this, I did not realize that water was meant to be involved, and I just kind of had a crunchy situation. I feel like I need a little more water than that. Whoop, hey now. I think your 2 spoonfuls was the right approximation here. Oh, my mochi's sticking to itself here. Or sticking to the other ones. Oh, but look at that. It really does soften up very quickly. Wish I had another tool.
So the powder in Korea is called injomi powder.
Injomi powder?
It's
The brown powder?
Made of different kinds of grain. Made of different kinds of grain. So like the English translates to like grain powder.
Mm-hmm. So I'm amused because like I'm used to these having like such very exact instructions for like how much water to add to something. So like it being nebulous is unusual. Like usually like a little cup is included, you know, and you go by that cup is your size cup. It's not left to chance, as it were. All right, so now I need come back chocolate. So is this so was yours chocolate, or is it red bean? Is it meant to be chocolate or regularly? Okay, it is chocolate. I don't know if I've had what this is meant to be in real life. So I've had rice balls before. Oh my. There we go.
I think snack-wise, I would get the ice cream shop one again, but I would not get this one again.
Yeah. That is the texture on the chocolate. I see now what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this green. So this is like a soybean green paste thingy. I think I've had that in other things before where it's like maybe a little peanut buttery. But it's not made of peanut butter, but like it comes across as peanut butter, right?
Yeah, so it's called grain powder. It's made of various grains. And beans.
I feel like this is very wet. I'm gonna dry it slightly. I feel like
it will continue to absorb the water. Like I said, there was a little water left in the bottom of mine, but that has already been absorbed.
I really want to pick up the chocolate is why I think I need mine to be a little less wet. It's very wet.
Get the chocolate wet.
What?
You get your chocolate wet?
Well, I mean, the thing is just so wet that it's not picking up the chocolate. But I got some on there. I think I needed a little less water in my situation. I think I went too much water. Yeah, well, I would like to dial back. I have regrets. I'm going to use some paper towel to try and dial back the amount of water I've got my situation into. It is thickening up, just like you said, though.
Why is it taking you so long? What have you done?
What do you mean? I have it. Their situation is occurring. See?
I got my last one. Okay, I do have to say that they're tasty, but...
Well, also mine, not all of mine have fully soaked yet. Like I can see by the color difference that some of them are not done being in the water yet.
You want to say hi? No, you're running away.
And all I'm going to do is take a little bit of my soybean, the grains. I'm going to get the grains involved.
Oh my gosh, Korea is extra in a very non-extra way. There's a new cafe in Korea that is a death cafe where you can sleep in a coffin.
Everyone needs a hobby?
In the cafe.
Everyone needs a nap? Are those meant to be library books? Oh, that's kind of cool.
With like gemstones for like one of them.
It is unfortunate that while I have no need for cocktails, the cocktail party ring has always been a fascinating sort of artifact jewelry situation. Oh, I'm going to try the American one of these and see if it tastes much different. I don't have a lot of taste at the moment, but it's not to say that this doesn't have taste. It's my still having trouble with the taste smell situation. Oh, so this has significantly less pieces. This one only has 8.
Oh, your other one?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, they're hiding. There we go. Okay. powders. All in the wrong area. There we go. So I am kind of curious. Did you try any of them dry?
No.
I feel like I want to try that. You think that would be bad? I feel like I must have done this before. I'm gonna try one dry and see what that's like. Probably not the recommended method of consumption.
Oh, dry?
There's something a bit, yeah, it's not, I don't think that's the way to go. Yeah, take another. So as far as I can perceive, the chocolate tastes the same, and this looks like identical for the powder, so I'm gonna only open more powder if I need more powder, but I am gonna add the water to this situation. So 1, 2, 3, no, 8. There's only 8 of these. Yeah, so it is at least 2 less than the ones we got in the other packet. Right, because you got 10, I got 10?
Yep.
Yeah. So, if you get it in America, you're dealing with less mochi than you would otherwise have if you got it abroad.
I'm saving this chocolate for later. I don't need to eat all the chocolate
I do.
in the middle of the day. Unfortunately, because of the way Korea is, I have to wash this piece of plastic.
Oh, because of the recycling laws?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I feel like we could do with more structure to our recycling here, honestly.
But like all of these things are to be recycled. Like this is all supposed to be recycled.
So she's
the
pointing
little
at all these
plasticky
things.
ones I'm not gonna, like these I'm gonna throw in the trash, but this I'm gonna wash.
The big trays. So like here, none of this would be considered recyclable in where I live anyway. There's like we have a little thing that we keep handy to help us determine whether or not something is recyclable. Because if you put the wrong stuff in, depending on where you live, they might just like not take your trash or not take your recyclables, I should say. Because they'll be like, oh, you've ruined it, now it's just trash, you know.
So because I live in an apartment complex, like a big building with lots of apartments, they can't really tell who doesn't recycle properly. So, but if I were to live in a small building with like 5 or less apartments kind of thing, the owners usually go through trash and things like that to make sure everyone's recycling properly. Because they get fined.
Oh yeah. Well, it's more like if we put the wrong thing in recycling and they were like, you did it wrong type of thing, we get more in trouble for that than to not recycle at all, which is all.
So I have like these shopping basket size containers that I usually on average have 2 full shopping bags worth of recycling a week, plus 10 or so cardboard boxes. And so that's every week. And then I have 1 grocery bag size trash bag every other week. So I have about 4 times as much recycling as I have trash. But if I wasn't a person that's always sick, I would probably have even less trash because the majority of my trash is tissues.
Aww.
Because I am always sick. So I always have lots and lots of tissues that I'm throwing away.
I hope you feel better soon. Here's my other little fork out. But yeah, like So like there is like a milk container here, right? Where you're like, okay, the jug is not recyclable. The cap by itself is not recyclable. But the ring, when you twist off the cap and you have the ring left,
circle is recyclable.
that little ring is recyclable and nothing else. And I'm like, that's insane. Like, what? Why would you make a container
we
that way?
recycle everything. And part of the reason we recycle everything is because Korea is a peninsula, right?
Mhm.
We can't afford to have too much trash. And most of the trash that Korea makes is sent abroad. It's sent to like China or to the Philippines. Is that where maybe it's sent?
I do not know where our trash is sent. Probably worth looking into. I was watching a movie the other day where it was like these, oh, I can't remember the name of it now, but it was like a stop motion thing with these dogs where they basically they sent the dogs away to live on a trash island. And I'm like, the dogs had to try and save the president's kid or something like that, and there was a lot going on. And I was like, this is all very involved and probably bears further looking into.
Before I forget, I'm gonna put Sapphire's carrier in the bathroom.
Alright.
So it'll sit there
Oh,
for
for
a
the bedtime?
day, and maybe she'll ignore it by the time I trap her in the bathroom tomorrow morning.
Good luck with her picture. Alright. I have consumed all of this. I think I put less water on the ones from that I got here. And I think slightly less water is the way to go. Rather than lots of water versus little water.
Hi, I'm back. My
Welcome
soup
back.
crashed.
But overall, I kind of like these. I don't know how often I would eat it, but I liked it. It's hard to really kind of go on more by texture than taste because I don't have all my ability to taste at the moment. But it was not unpleasing to eat. I kind of enjoy that. So, and this one here.